Hey everybody, this is Mike Herzing with In Wheel Time. This week we're driving the 2014 Honda Odyssey. This model is the Touring Elite. Boy, it is loaded, my friends. It's also $45,000, and so it's not cheap, but Hondas have never said they were going to be cheap. They've always been reliable, and boy, they're still the bejesus out of these things. And I can see why. It drives very, very well. It drives more like a car than it does a van, but I tell you what, they do a good job. This thing's got a power tailgate. It's got power doors. And this is the model that actually has the vacuum. Which I don't know if that's exciting or not. Maybe if you have a bunch of little kids carrying stuff. Here's your Honda vac back here. See, there it is, all loaded up inside there. These seats will fold down. It's got 3 rows of seats, plenty of room. This is not like the same as the Chrysler. These things they will fold flat and everything else. It's a nice system, and it's easy to use. It's got all those little hangers here for Walmart bags, all kinds of neat little things. Little power plug back here for 12 volts. Lots of lighting, a lot of AC vents in the back. It's just this is a lot of creature comforts. This model here is loaded with the DVD player. It's got the sunroof. It's got a nice center console that folds down with the cup holders and things like that. It's 8-passenger. Like I said, folks, this is a family truckster, the hauler, but it is really low to the ground. That's one thing you'll notice. This thing is very, very low to the ground, much more than the Chrysler minivan and some of the other. Of course, it's a Honda, so fit and finish is unbelievable. But it's a Honda, so it's real conservative. This thing is a little, I hate to say old school, because that's really not the term. It has a nice little thing down here that's a cool box. It's got all the power plugs. I couldn't find a 110 volt plug, but it's got all kinds of 12 volt plugs. It's got all kinds of auxiliary inputs. This thing has got the DVD players. It's got all that other stuff. It's got really nice fuel economy's been pretty good. It has all the steering wheel controls you'd want. It has all the controls here to open and close the doors. It has the crash mitigation. It tells you when to hit the brakes. It pretty much does everything. This thing is loaded with blind spot monitoring and everything. Okay, devil's advocate. One thing I would change, the center console right here, it's kind of hard plastic. They need a rubber cushion there, rubber mat. Maybe they make one for it. I don't know. It does not have cooled seats, which is, if you've got a Chrysler, you're going to look at some of the GM products, some of the big CUVs, they're going to have cooled seats and not just heated seats. Does not have a heated steering wheel. And I would think for $45,000, it should. And one thing it doesn't have is remote start. Now this has got a really fancy key fob right here, but it does not have remote start. I would think it would be really handy because we had some really, really cold days here for Texas. It would have been nice not to have to walk out and start the vehicle. And if I had a Chrysler, if I had a GM, if I had some of the other manufacturers, I would have remote start. Under the hood, it's all Honda. Tell you what, this is a great engine. It's their bulletproof 3.5 liter V6. It's got a 6-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 28 highway. 19 city, 22 is average, and I'm averaging about 21.5. So I really can't beat that. I said it's quiet on the highway. It's comfortable to drive. It's you get going on a long trip. I tell you what, you don't even feel like you've been on a trip. I just wish you had a few extras, because when you get over $40,000, people expect a lot. Now, what they are getting is going to get Honda reliability, and they're going to get Honda value. These things, the used vehicles sell for unbelievable prices. Tell you what, when you're looking for a minivan or a big family hauler, or if you're retired and just want to travel and you have dogs and things like that, boy, it's pretty hard to beat the Odyssey. This is Mike Herzing with In Wheel Time. Check us out on Facebook at Facebook.com/In Wheel Time, and also go to InWheelTime.com and check out some more of our videos. See you soon.